Welcome to Quick Math Tricks. Today's video will be looking at something very interesting. That is how to divide any number by 8 mentally and instantly. After this video, you will know that you have really gotten another level of knowledge in your mathematics journey, especially mental maths. We'll be looking at different examples on this particular topic, how to divide any number by 8 mentally and instantly. Let's start with the first example. We have a number like 64 divided by 8. How do you easily divide 64 by 8? You might have known the answer before now, but if it's a bigger number, how do you easily divide a number by 8? The simple trick to do it is to divide that number 3 times. In other words, you have the number 3 times and then you will get your answer. So when you say 64 divided by 8, the first half of 64, that is 64 over 2, that will give you 32. And then the second half, which is the half of 32, will give you 16. And then the third half of 16 will give you 8. That is 16 divided by 2 will give you 8. So your answer is 8. So this is how to easily divide any number by 8. After 2 more examples, I will tell you the idea behind this particular trick. By the time you grab that idea, you will love this trick more. So let's look at another example. We have 240 by 8. Same thing, half 240 3 times. So when you say 240 divided by 2, that is the half of 240, it will give you 120. Then the half of 120, that is 120 divided by 2, it will give you 60. And then the third half of 60, which is 60 divided by 2, will give you 30. So you see that 240 divided by 8, you can try with your calculator, it will give you 30. Is that not amazing? Let's look at the last example before I tell you the idea behind this particular trick. We have a number like 1,320 divided by 8. So the half of 1,320 will give you 660. Then the half of 660 will give you 330. And then the half of 330 will give you 165. So 1,320 divided by 8 will give you 165. So this is how to divide any number by 8 mentally and instantly. I promise to give you the idea behind this trick. So the idea behind this particular trick is the fact that 8 is the same thing as 2 raised to power 3. That is 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8. That means 2 into 3 places gives you 8. So when you are dividing a number by 8, instead of stressing yourself, all you just have to do is to divide that number by 2 3 times, because 2 raised to power 3 gives you 8. If you have a bigger number, for instance, like 2,000, and they say divide 2,000 by 8, instead of stressing yourself, how will I divide 2,000 by 8? Just half it 3 times. When you half it the first time, 2,000 divided by 2 will give you 1,000. That is the first time. Then 1,000 divided by 2 will give you 500. That is the second time. And then 500 divided by 2, that is 250. That is the third time. So you realize that 2,000 divided by 8 gives you 250. Because 2 times 2 times 2 is equals to 8. That means when you have a number 3 times, you have divided it by 8. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Please, if you enjoyed the video, help us to like it, share it, comment, subscribe. Let this video go viral. Thank you once again for watching. Please keep coming to this channel for powerful, awesome videos like this. See you in our next video.